Friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Taddy, and I wanted to do a casual sit-down video on protecting your energy, which I think is so important right now as we go into getting out of lockdowns and going back into society after a pandemic. We kind of need to learn how to navigate our energy in a new way. So I think this video is very relevant. It was highly requested on my Instagram page, so thank you for that. But yeah, go grab some tea, grab some coffee. This is more so a casual sit down video, and I'm going to share about tips on how to protect your energy. The first being that, first off, if you aren't doing this already, to learn how to set boundaries with other people, because you can't say yes to everything. If you're currently in a people-pleasing mentality where you just want to help please other people, you kind of have to figure out, like, is it really worth your time? Is it really worth your energy? And who are the people who are really there for you? And is it going to be worth the investment of your energy too? Especially if you're doing things to promote your work or to promote, maybe, add to your portfolio or whatever it is. Like, you have to really determine, is something worth your energy and time, right? So this kind of gets better with age. It gets easier to say no to things as you get older, but saying no is very powerful. And I know someone commented about how to do this, which I think is very interesting to do. So one recommendation is to just say that, hey, I love this idea. Could I get back to you on that? Or, hey, I'll let you know soon about that. So that you don't have to decide on things right when they're happening, because that could put you in a state of people pleasing a bit more so. I could do a whole video on people pleasing, so let me know, but I hope that helps at all. And the second tip that I kind of want to go through with protecting your energy is to cleanse your space. Because if you don't know, like, when you're meeting people, when you're out in the public, when you're just talking to people, if you're living with others, then you're kind of absorbing the energy around you and the situations that you go into. I remember when Toronto went into lockdown, the energy was so chaotic, it was scary, it was very emotionally driven. And the thing that kind of got me through this lockdown, many lockdowns, sorry, was to cleanse my space, because that really helped air out what energy was not mine. So you could cleanse the space with different things. I was gifted sage by someone, so this is a gift, but I would say get ethically sourced sage or Palo Santo that, is very ethically sourced, and burn that around your space. Make sure your fire alarm does not go off, which it has for me. So that was just kind of, yeah. But another thing to do, you could also use a spray bottle to cleanse your space. And there's different ways to cleanse your space, but these are some things that have really helped me and have helped so many other people. If you do not have access to these just yet, another thing you can do is to take a shower and just imagine all the energy washing off of you, all the negative energy to wash off of you, because that's going to be really impactful. Another tip to do to protect your energy is to call back your energy. Okay, so this might sound strange, but to call back and just say, I call back my energy, and also to say, I let go of any energy that is not mine, so that you are just making these declarations, but internally you're kind of shifting. If you kind of think and focus on these phrases, these affirmations, you can kind of see the energy peel off of you if you visualize it correctly, if you visualize what's kind of happening to you, and that is going to create a shift for yourself. Which leads me to my next tip, which is to imagine a bubble around you, to imagine this protective shield around you at all times, to imagine that you are protected at all times, right? And this is something to do, especially if you're you have to deal with people who might not have the best interest in mind, might not have your best interest in mind, or to, if you're afraid of going about the world and about certain things, just imagine that a bubble is around you protecting you, because that's going to be so helpful and so beneficial. And you might not understand like the visualization quality of it, but it it works. It definitely works. So try this out for yourself and see what happens with this. You know, for me, I feel very protected when I think about even my ancestors watching over me, and just my family members who have passed away watching over me, and I feel very protected knowing that they're watching over me. And this might not make sense for everyone if you haven't lost anyone, but think of your ancestors that came before you watching over you, protecting you, and you're going to feel more safe, you're going to feel more grounded, which is a beautiful feeling. It feels really nice. It feels really comforting to know that. Another thing I want to mention to protect your energy is to meditate, right? And the amazing thing about meditation is that it takes you into a space to focus, and this kind of gives you more clarity at the end. It gives you a sense of rebalancing your energy. So for me personally, I kind of just look at YouTube video meditations because they are helpful. I also use Insight Timer for my meditations because I do a meditation every morning, and that's been super helpful for me. So I'd love to know if it does help anyone. But with meditation, I have a whole video on meditation too. You can check that out, but it's really helped ground me, and it's really helped me visualize my own energy and how it's kind of helping me stay more present, right? Because sometimes if our energy is scattered in the past or the future, that's where we feel like there's a leak in our energy, because where our thoughts are, that's where our energy is as well. So if you keep thinking and obsessing over something, you're you're kind of giving your energy to it, right? So you kind of have to let go and really refocus. And this is why meditation helps protect your energy, because then you're able to detach. Then you're able to detach, and then you're able to really refocus on yourself. You're able to refocus on what is important to you. And that's so beneficial. Another tip for protecting your energy, which, okay, I think this actually helped me so much when I traveled to Mexico City, because to be honest, it was a bit scary in Mexico City. Me and my friend were there, and I think her phone got stolen, and my phone was okay, so I'm happy one of us had our phones with us. But I think this actually protected my phone from getting stolen. So this is a tip where it's like not many people will tell you this, but to have a pocket mirror in your purse, okay? So if you don't have a purse, have it in your pocket or have it in your bag. A pocket mirror will kind of help reflect the energy outwards. So if someone is kind of thinking in a negative way towards you, or if someone is trying to do something to you in a negative regard in any sense, then a mirror will actually, I have blush on this, but a mirror will actually reflect back the energy, because it will say, okay, this is not my energy, that's their energy, right? And a mirror does this intentionally, right? And I think it's important to put intentions behind the objects you carry with you, the intentions behind what objects do for you, and this is going to help reflect the energy. And I think it's actually protected me so much from getting my things stolen, from traveling. Like, it's not only useful and beneficial, but it also just reflects any negative energy outwards so that it's not on you, it doesn't stick on you. Okay, so that's another tip that you could use. Okay, so another thing to protect your energy is to go back to your own space and to really sit with yourself in your own space and your own energy, right? Because whoever you're with, you're kind of feeding off of their energy. So you kind of need downtime on your own, even if that's a room that you have for yourself, if that's the bathroom, if you don't have your own room, maybe that's sleep for you as well. So definitely sleep helps improve your energy too. So definitely be sleeping and learn how to better your sleep. But definitely consider where your energy is in your space and if you have enough time for yourself in your own space. Because if you're able to just sit with yourself in your space, you are protecting your energy. You're just surrounded by your own energy. And growing up, maybe you can't do this because you have siblings or you have other people you're living with. But when you need to call back your energy, when you need to, if you feel low on energy or you feel drained emotionally, go to a closet and just meditate for 2 to 3 minutes. Or go to the washroom and meditate for 2 to 3 minutes. Like, call back your energy and really be intentional with where you're spending it. Okay, so this is so important, right? My last tip kind of leads into this, but you kind of have to be aware of the people in your life that are draining your energy, right? So if you feel like you are hanging out with friends that are negative, or if you feel like you're hanging out with people who don't have your best interest in mind or aren't actually there for you, that's gonna drain your energy in some form. It could be subconsciously, it could just be the things that they're saying, but surround yourself with uplifting people who believe in you. Surround yourself with people who ask you how you are. Surround yourself with people who care about you, who love you, who want to support you, who uplift you, because that's going to help protect you, protect your energy the most, because then you're going to feel like, okay, I feel supported. I have more energy because I have people around me who care about me. And even if this is just yourself, just know that you can protect your energy on your own. You could hype yourself up to gain more energy, but really create a space for yourself that is giving yourself that time to re-energize, right? And another tip just to mention, even though I said that was my last tip, but just to light candles for yourself or to really make your space a sanctuary in any way, so that when you're there, when you're in your space, you can feel safe, you can feel relaxed. Maybe it's decorating your space to make it more inviting for yourself. Maybe it's making some tea to comfort yourself. Doing small things to show yourself care and love can really protect your energy in that way, because then you're valuing yourself, you're valuing your energy. I hope this helps. Let me know if these tips help at all and what you thought of this video. If you want more, I kind of want to do another video on just how to gain more energy, which can be its own separate video. So let me know in the comments if you'd like that. And if you would like to join a welcoming, supportive Patreon community, astrology and art-based community, the link for that is down below. You can make new friends. We just do art rituals and it's super fun. So go check that out. And if you just like a one-on-one session with me just to explore your birth chart or to help you with your brand design, you can check out the link down below as well. I hope this video was helpful. Let me know how you're protecting your energy. Let me know what your favorite tip was, because I'm so curious what you're doing for yourself to really prioritize your energy, yourself, and which one of these are you going to try out, because I'm really curious. I just want to say the universe has your back, and with peace and love, take care. Bye.